Okay, but I'm gonna do... I don't know, should I do another swan, or should I do like an apather? Okay, so basically, the idea is if you want to go, whatever you pick, especially if you're doing a build order, you want to go a very specific route, because the matches are only going to last so long. I think that's how they want co-ops to feel, is like you get a good micro game going and finished without having to spend years and years on something, especially if you're going to lose. But in my case, I specifically don't mind playing a longer co-op game, but in the early...
Fancy seeing you here. Guess it's my lucky day. Dominion's hired me to destroy some trains carrying dangerous Mobius ordnance. Seeing as how Amon's a mutual enemy, maybe you'd like to step up to the plate. I could use a partner or two on this.
Chrono Boost online. Our structure should now operate at a greater efficiency.
Basically, you don't want to spend the minerals and the gas on what you need to create an army with and things like that, because then you waste basically your potential of being able to do anything. The whole match. Yeah, you're going to have the ability to create every unit and you know, max upgraded everything in that whole time, but what is it worth? At that point, nothing. It's not worth anything. You could technically have this guy who's creating the factory creating this, but I like to make sure that I have it available immediately.
Activating a drone. This should hook us up with some extra gas.
Well deserving of praise.
Now we're gonna not potato out. Which we kind of just did a little bit, but that's okay. Remember, we're going to try to hit our armory timing. Make sure that we have enough. See what I mean by making sure that you have make sure you keep producing. You want to have full saturation on your worker. It's important to make sure this is finished. You don't want to spend anything on adding more Vespene harvesters to your friend until you are absolutely sure whether he... I mean, if he wants it or he needs it, then make sure you do it, but you basically want to make sure that you have what you need for your basics. I like to get +1 attack when I can.
Add-on complete.
Actually, I just realized I need to be making a command center.
Combat drop ready.
It is ridiculously important to make sure that you have your command center.
Got some bad guys coming after our base.
We're going to handle that bad guys coming after our base with
sending a special delivery now. Hope you like warbots.
Good thing that Cole actually pointed out, and I didn't even think about it. It was actually a brilliant call out. Was
got eyes on your objective. Blow up that train before it reaches its destination.
Use your Draken laser.
We need to move if we're taking that thing down.
Make sure you get a few bots out to actually counter. Make sure this gets started. weapon tech. Obviously, I like to go for the regenerative biosteel because of how important it is. I'm getting my friend's base.
Upgrade
He's going to be able to handle this pretty simply. I'm going to also use my laser drill.
Complete.
We're going to want to hotkey this to 1. I'm going to hotkey this to this. We're going to also hotkey this. Similar.
Enemies coming for our base. Thought you might want to know.
Okay, we're going to add 2 of these. Go ahead.
Chrono boost activated. Our structure should research and create units much more quickly now.
Our allies' base is under attack. Upgrade complete. Main objective destroyed.
Well done, warriors. Well done indeed.
Our allies are being attacked.
Normally, I'd encourage robbing a train like this, but with these guys, it's probably safer to light it up.
Make sure that I get all of those done. Now we're going to stop and make sure that we get 2 or more of these. We got blocked, but that's okay because we're still going to come over here. We're going really ham, which is good. Maybe go optics. We're going to actually make sure we get this, so probably cancel that and get this.
Combat drop ready for deployment.
That's literally only a couple seconds, but trust me, that's more than worth it. We'll get this. Combat.
Here we go. Calling down the drop pods.
We got his base open and our base is now open.
Upgrade complete.
Okay, make sure all the harvesters are
Our
on,
main
which they
objective has been destroyed.
are. Okay, so we're gonna come
We
back
got
over
it.
here.
Nice work.
Going to make a second armory.
Enemies approaching fast. Man, they look mad.
Our allies are being attacked.
Of course, my brother has absolute control of the situation, and I overreact and waste all of this cooldown protection stuff, but he's doesn't. Yeah, he's on this like.
They've loaded up another train. Make sure that cargo doesn't get delivered.
Okay, we're gonna make sure that we have both of those, and then this. We need to make sure that this is going to be built immediately, and same with this. We're going to try to make doors if we can, because we're going to
Upgrade
prepare
complete.
for making...
Trains on that bottom track are faster than the others. You can try and stop them, but you gotta be quick.
Add-on complete. Your forces
We're
are
going to
under
make
attack.
this.
Upgrade
Send that over
complete.
there. Make sure
Our
this
main
is upgrading.
objective
This is fully
destroyed.
upgraded.
Down
Blue
and
flame.
out.
We're going to go this way.
Complete.
Yeah, we're going to
Our
go this way.
allies are being attacked. Upgrade complete.
Make R, spam R.
Your forces are under attack. Combat drop ready for deployment.
Combat drop.
Sending
Upgrade
I got something I think.
It appears the enemy is advancing. Prepare to meet them in combat.
We're going to bring everything back here.
research
Like I
complete.
said, we're going to try to back everyone up. And now, like I said, because all the other stuff
Concentrated beam ready.
Got a pair of trains, one from each station. Better step on it, commanders.
Upgrade complete.
I will grab the top one, the bottom one. Okay. Occasionally happen in these situations, especially, it's no different.
Our allies are being
I'm going to
attacked.
communicate with him. Are you ready to take
Your forces
the
are
bottom?
under attack. Upgrade complete. Our allies are being attacked. Our allies are being attacked.
Good job torching those trains. From the intel I've been provided, I'd say half their stock is in flames.
We'll grab fire suppression systems for giggles. Or you want to keep making units not floating.
Upgrade complete. Your forces are under attack.
I want to make sure, obviously, we have this. I'm the dumbass, but it's okay, it's fine. It's not like it's a big deal if we don't have that, because we have such a huge advantage. We're a 5 of 9, like I said. These games are going to go quickly.
Upgrade
The early
complete.
game is going to matter, but because we have such
Your force
economic
upgrade
control,
complete.
Got an enemy
we don't
attack
really have to
inbound on
worry.
our base, buddy.
Up to handle this.
Research complete. Our allies are being attacked.
Grab that.
Pulse cannon online.
Make sure
Incoming
this is
train.
upgraded. That's
Do
upgraded.
whatever it
Make sure
takes
this
to
is
derail
upgraded.
it.
Of course, everything is finished. So now we'll just go. You want to handle this by yourself? Okay, I was figuring, you know, I'm at critical mass right now, so I figured if you wanted to get a hold of something or have some whatever fun. Okay, so like I said, we're at
Concentrated
critical
beam
mass.
online. Add-on
I'm
complete.
calling in a special delivery. And here come the drop pods.
Your forces are
I am
upgraded.
activating Chrono Boost now. That should greatly increase the output of our structures.
Upgrade complete. Your forces are under attack. Our allies... A main objective has been destroyed.
We have contained the target successfully.
Okay, I'm gonna go get into place for the lower one. We're fine. These guys can just literally build small space defenses. Okay, never mind, my brother.
Your forces are under attack.
But we'll still just build a full, why
not? Your forces are under attack. Our allies are being attacked.
Oh, just peachy. Got a wave of enemies gunning for us.
Your forces are under attack.
I like to use F2. That's really nub, but it's one of those things where I get probably more out of it than just the nub part of it. So you have full saturation, which saturation is basically the 18 out of 18. I could have more than that, and I know that there's like a extra super special reason that you could do that. I don't really like to do that.
Concentrate beam online. Your forces are under attack.
Client's willing to pay extra if you take out the trains on the bottom track. You take them out, Amon's mad, and I'm happy. Win-win.
Main objective destroyed.
Ha! Where you going? Nowhere!
Our allies are being attacked. Our allies are being attacked. Combat drop ready. Our allies are being attacked.
Here we go. Calling down the drop box.
Release objective completed.
Chrono boost activated. Our structures should research and create units much more quickly now. Our foe is making their move. We must be ready.
Your forces are under attack.
Literally what we're doing is...
Pulse cannon ready. Your forces are under attack.
They can't have much cargo left. Keep it up.
Your forces are under attack.
It's the last train, so you want to be here for it.
Your forces are under attack. Our allies are being attacked. Concentrated beam ready.
The enemy has mobilized. We should move to intercept.
Another contract fulfilled. You got my thanks, commanders, but not my cut. And that's a done deal. Been a pleasure working with you.
Commanders, but not my cut. No, what I would hope that he means is we'll get our cut, not his too. You know, he won't give us his cut. He'll just give us our cut. Because if it meant that he's not giving us any cut, the next cut will be me cutting him. I'll just take his entire cut when I cut his cut off, if you know what I'm saying. Okay, so now we've got, yeah,